How's it going? My name is Stefano Clemente, founder of DigiFab.
My name is Doug Accatino. I work with Steph. What is DigiFab?
DigiFab is a multi-service business that brings ideas to reality.
DigiFab wasn't born out of necessity. It was born out of doing stuff that we love. Basically, the culmination of Steph's ideas and my expertise in designing and creating parts. He comes up with the ideas, he'll point to something and say, hey, I want that to be this shape, but I need your help in doing it.
How did I meet Doug? Knew about Doug in elementary school and middle school through a friend, his neighbor actually. I was friends with his neighbor, and this kid would always talk Doug up. 10 years later, we start talking over Instagram, start chatting. He's very crafty. He was doing woodworking at the time.
We've always kind of known each other. We're never really that close until we came to a point where we both ended up working in the same shop.
He was doing tints and putting stickers on cars, and I was doing my lighting business, and we kind of got really close then and realized that we also share a lot of the same passions and hobbies of tinkering with stuff, modifying it, personalizing it.
I'm very big into 3D printing. It's very fun, and it's most importantly, very creative. And ultimately, it's really what got us started into DigiFab. Funny enough, my first remembrance of 3D printing, doing CAD and design work was I had bought a 1994 BMW K75 motorcycle. And then it came time to decide on what kind of seat that I wanted. For that bike, there's really not a lot of options out there. So I said, I'm just gonna design one. So at the time, 3D printing, it was just becoming very popular. I remember seeing an ad for an Ender 3 at Micro Center, or maybe it was on Amazon, whatever it was. So I said, oh, I'll pull the trigger. So I got the printer. The seat is way too big to print in one piece. I started tinkering with the printer. From there, I bought a bigger printer. And in doing so, I kind of found 3D printing as a hobby, actually building printers itself. Where DigiFab comes from, ultimately, I got Steph into 3D printing.
I was trying to come up with a product for my lighting business, and I had no way of doing it. I couldn't purchase it. It was something as simple as making a cylinder that holds some LEDs. I couldn't find it, so I'm like, what should I resort to? And Doug pointed me into the direction of 3D printing, and I was like, oh wow, this is very, very useful, especially in the automotive field, when a modification and like the old school way of doing something is fiberglassing, sanding, painting. It's a lot of man hours, and with 3D printing, 3D modeling, you can create that part from just thin air and create that finalized part.
He was getting into trying to design his own parts, and he had no idea how to do that. He didn't even know where to start. So, I guided him. I pointed him towards resources and programs. Like, first he started with Tinkercad, so then I pushed him to Fusion, and that's one more thing that he had to learn.
Me coming into this industry was just trying to find a solution to a problem, which is kind of what, as DigiFab, we want to provide for our end consumers. I am kind of the creative side of it. If you want to put a formal title, it's lead creative director. Sometimes customers or people don't have that vision, so we provide that, and Doug is the lead engineer. We bring our two skills together to actually come up with a finalized product for anyone or any business or any consumer. One of the strengths we have is we're very well versed with how things are assembled and engineered, and we have a passion for figuring out how that's done. So whether your product is made out of metal or plastic, we can assist and consult with the whole manufacturing process of a product. So if you have multiple materials involved in your product, we can guide you and set you up with different manufacturers for each of that and bring it all together so you have a nice assembled product.
We take a lot of joy and pride in the stuff that we do. DigiFab offers 3D printing, laser cutting, laser etching, 3D scanning, 3D modeling, and CNC machining.
We pride ourselves with accuracy and function and the aesthetic of whatever we're doing, because anything can function, but it doesn't mean it's going to look good. So we try to bring that beauty into whatever we're doing. That way our customers and businesses that are really trying to bring these products to life have that marketing aspect behind the designs as well.
In 5 years, we'd ultimately like to grow our team.
Definitely want to have a team.
Getting more machines I want more machines. I want more 3D printers.
We definitely want large format printers. That way we could print any full body components for a vehicle or a full component for a product.
And really push the boundaries of stuff that can come through the door, you know.
The most exciting thing I can look forward to is helping others bring their ideas to life. Doing so, a byproduct of it is it makes us happy and gives us that fire, you know, for someone to say, hey, I need this done, or I want this to be a thing. How can we do it? And we do it for them. It's just a very rewarding feeling. Every project we take on is exciting, and that's what's driving us for the future. And I think that's what we're most looking forward to, just the constant creation of things.
I don't want to outsource anything. I think there's a very large sense of pride to be had in producing everything that originates from you within the space that you create.
So here at DigiFab, we look forward to working with you, bringing your ideas to life, whether they're aesthetically pleasing or they're just for function. We're excited. We have a fire in our bodies to really do it. So we hope to see you soon. We hope to speak with you. Feel free to reach out to us. We are DigiFab.